Okay. Hi.
Hi.
You can sit down.
Okay.
Because we're gonna just be talking for the most part this time. All right. So I guess when you get here, we're gonna be different places each time.
Okay.
So we'll either be in a practice room, or we'll be in Dr. DeBrian's office, or we'll be in a classroom downstairs. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
So just put your stuff wherever. Just be here at 9:25. I guess try to aim to be a little earlier than that,
Okay.
so we can start at 9:25 because we're only 30 minutes.
Right.
So it's not a lot of time.
Okay.
Let's see. I printed off some materials for you.
Okay.
It's just a little. We're gonna go over that. A little guide. So it has all my contact information on here,
Okay.
and what time to be here. And I have a little intro. So thank you so much for agreeing to sing with me during this educational experience. I'm so excited to see what the next 10 weeks has in store for us. Here are just some basic things you should know for your own comfort and success. And I listed the materials that you need, so we'll go over that. First, you need your lovely self. And then wearing comfortable clothes to sing in basically just means don't wear anything where your boobs are going to pop out, or you know.
Okay.
I think you're okay there.
Okay.
Just because we'll be doing, you never know what we'll be doing in here, breathing exercises and things.
Okay.
Goal sheets. I have some goal sheets for you. And what this is basically if you have short-term goals, or we both have short-term goals or long-term goals for you, you can write them down. I guess I can hand you all of these. Hold on a second. Yes, so it has short-term goals and long-term goals, and then procedure for your attainment. So like if I give you some exercises or some tips or whatever, then you can write them down there. And vowels to be used in vocalises kind of goes in with procedure. And that's for technique, and then literature. Literature is like what we go over about your specific repertoire. Like once we give you a song, then you can write that down there. But that's just for your own benefit. And
Cool.
yeah. So bring those. You need a pencil and a water bottle. Water bottle is essential since we'll be singing. You need to stay hydrated. It's very important to stay hydrated when vocalizing so it doesn't cause damage. And then of course bring your assigned repertoire, which will be 2 songs. And then a sight singing book. I'm going to provide that for you. It'll be mine that you can just borrow. And then a willing spirit. Don't be scared or anything like that. It's going to be fine. We're both in this together. So,
Cool.
yeah. Basic rules. Be prompt in arrival. Be confident in yourself and your sound. It's a journey, so, and you can't really make a bad sound. And understand that my goal is for you to achieve a better sense of how your voice works and to improve your vocal musicianship skills in the most healthy way possible. Number 4, do a little warming up before each lesson. See the warm-up guide. And we'll go over some of this in just a minute, but I printed you off a warm-up guide. And it's not like intense warm-up, it's just things like stretching and like doing some sighs, like, oh, things you can do in the car. Do the things we decide to write on your goal sheet, because that's how you're going to be successful, is if you practice the things we go over. Don't be afraid to ask questions or to speak if something feels either good, bad, weird, awkward. Just let me know what's going on.
Cool.
And then number 7, this is a big one, if we need to reschedule, let me know beforehand, at least a week if you already know, and within 24 hours if it's an emergency. So let's say, I don't know, something comes up and you can't come, let me know beforehand, or if your car broke down or something, call me when your car's breaking down, let me know, that hey, I'm not going to make it because of this, and then we can reschedule. And I'm sure I'll come up with some other things, and hope you have a lot of fun together. So, that's that, and do you have any questions about that?
No.
No? Okay, cool.
So far.
The next thing is this voice lesson contract. It's just something for Dr. DeBrian that says that you know that I'm being graded and everything. That the student teacher's grade is dependent on your commitment to the lessons. student teachers will receive only 1 week. They may miss a lesson for any reason, so there's only one chance that I can get that she'll allow me to make up a lesson. If you arrive late to a lesson, this may count against the student teacher's grade as well. Video cameras are in short supply and will not be able to go beyond your scheduled lesson time. Well, I have my own video camera, so that's a little different. And you're expected to purchase a 3-ring binder or use a 3-ring binder you already have. Okay, awesome. And then just sign below. If you could just sign this and write your name at the top.
Thank you.
I feel so professional right now.
Sorry.
Okay.
Killed your pencil.
Pencil. So how's it going?
It's going well.
Did you get good sleep last night?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Fell asleep around 11:30.
Really?
7:30.
oh man. That's nice.
What about you?
Last night I just like shut down and like at 8 o'clock I was in bed, not asleep, but I was in bed and I should have gone to small group or something like that. But I was just like,
Oh, you didn't
I'm
go?
so tired. Yeah.
Aw.
But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. So the basic flow of the lesson is going to be you get here and you put your stuff down and we have a little hello, welcome. And then we're going to do warm up to warm up the voice, and then we might work on some sight reading since, well, first of all, let me ask you, what is your sight reading skill level?
I can read basic. Treble clef.
Treble clef?
Yeah. I was mostly familiar with it during the times that I played in band,
Mhm.
ensemble and orchestra. So I know how to read flute parts. Anything lower or higher, like piccolo, I can read. But anything below, like a regular flute range, I can't read.
Okay.
If I do, I'll just have to repeat it. I learn by repetition.
You learn by repetition? Good to know. I'm going to make a note of that.
I'm very strong with vocabulary. That's why I love repetition.
Okay, so if I handed you something in treble clef, would you, and give you a starting note, would you be able to sing it back to me? Or sing it to me?
You would have to sing it to me first.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll work on some sight reading stuff when you get in here, and then we will go about what we need to do for your technique and repertoire, and then we'll leave, and it'll be great.
Do I have to present to DeBrian at the end of the semester?
You know, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, she'll be in the lessons, like in and out of lessons, so it'll just be she's really looking at me.
Okay.
But, yeah. So there will be times when you will have to sing in front of her.
Okay.
But it's only her. It's not anyone else.
Okay.
So it'll be okay. Let's see. Again, don't be scared. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
I guess part of being a vocalist is you just have to get to that point where you're like, you know what, I just have to do the best I can and not have any inhibitions because you're trying to improve. And if you get scared, if you're stopping a lot and be like, oh, I messed up, and I'm saying this because that was me, like I would stop in between something and I still do it from time to time. But we just need to be like, you know what, I messed up and I'm just going to keep going. And I think you'll be okay with that.
Cool.
And do you have any questions so far, again?
Mm-mm.
Are you good?
Okay.
Awesome. So, we're going to start with a little singing. If you could stand up. I guess you could look at the warm-up guide that I gave you.
Okay.
And keep track of the time. Okay.